Obadiah Genocide here with another LOL cast. This one from Willingbadone, whatever, Gangplank's point of view. He recorded this one, and his teammates are Nubfish, Trixie, Jasmine, CA, and Teen. That's Graves and Soraka, Maokai, and Brand, and it looks like Maokai's doing Jungle Maokai, and that is something I've actually been wanting to try for a little while. He has my favorite Maokai skin, and so we'll see what happens. They're going against the Triforce GG as Scion, Gillies as Leona, Lefty Lanes as Volibear, Lesson as Vayne, and Topher as Singed. Super tanky team, not very much ranged. I do believe, Gangplank's team, this team that we're watching, Blue, is actually a bit more balanced with range and damage, but they are squishier. But I'm gonna see. It'd be nice to see. Scion and Volibear and Singed. Vayne definitely can do a bunch of damage. Leona has CC out the wazoo. We'll see how it goes. Starting builds are Eggnog, recording it during December. Pretty standard. Regrowth Pendants, Doran's Blade, Soraka is starting off over here with Graves. They're going to be bought. Gangplank, very good, very strong solo top character. Two ranged bot will either be bad or annoying. With Graves and Soraka, I think it's going to be annoying for the purple team, bad for them, not necessarily bad for blue. They are going to, they look like they've been working together a lot, they know what they're doing, and they're moving together. Brand is mid, and he will be facing, we don't know yet. We haven't seen any of them. Brand doesn't get a leash, doesn't give a leash to Maokai. Mid has not appeared. Mid is... Seriously? That can't be right. Scion mid. Please tell me in the comments below if this works ever for you. I have not ever seen it work. Singed getting hammered up top by Gangplank. Can he get the shot off? Yes, he does. First blood goes to Gangplank, and he's getting... Oh, he needs to get back. That was a very strong first blood there, and very decisive. So that is going well. He's gonna. It's unfortunate though that he can't get experience, because here comes Singed back, and he's gonna push and get all this experience that Gangplank was not able to get. Brand is getting a little pushed around by Scion, but I don't think he's gonna worry too badly. Maokai calls for a tank, or was that? Yep, here he comes. Does he have his Twisted Advance? No, he flashed Twisted Advance. There we go. And there comes some spells from Brand. Scion. Ooh, nice job there. Tries to gank. Gets hit. Gets tagged. Killed. Nice job. He tried to flash around, do some juking in there. Got tagged and stunned. Very good job. That was nice. Graves and Soraka pushing hard up to... Purple's tower here with Leona and Vayne. I'm surprised Vayne's not mid. Really, that right there, this successful gank right here really makes it obvious that she should have gone mid. Scion really shouldn't be able to do that well against Brand. Who do they have jungling? Volibear is jungling, and you haven't seen a gate from him yet. So he's getting owned in the jungle area, even though Maokai has not gone into his jungle at all to do counter jungling. A little bit of clairvoyance there. Trying to find him. Hasn't gotten his... Let's see. Did he disconnect? Is he not even doing a thing? Or have we just not seen him yet? Let's hope we just haven't seen him yet. Again, Singed getting pushed around by Gangplank. Still, he's a level ahead of him, though. Gangplank has to be careful. And he pushes Singed back a little bit. Still haven't seen Volibear. We'll see where he is. I would hope that he is in the action. Oh, here he comes, right there. Let's see. He's level 3, has boots and a regrowth pendant. And noob mistake by Leona, pushes way ahead, doesn't let the jungler initiate. They need to bait, they need to hang off. hang back. They saw this. It was good timing there. Probably... Oh, mid goes up to gank, gets and try to help Singed, and takes a tower shot. Not doing much. Fight down by Dragon, and Maokai's trying to take out Volibear with the help of Graves. There goes Volibear. Leona jumps in, immobilizes him. Here comes Vayne, gets exhausted, and they're focusing Maokai down, which I don't think is the right idea because he's not the main damage dealer. There goes Graves, flashes a little bit, and they're going to push them back, but oh, there he goes. Vayne goes down, Soraka takes her out. Leona's running around like a crazy person. Nice dodge by Graves there. That was great. A great move, great thinking, knowing where he can jump over, where he can use his dash. They shouldn't be chasing, though. Yep, they see Singed come in. Soraka needs to get out. But she was a little slowed there, I think. She doesn't have her boots. That's the problem. She could not have gotten there because she didn't have the boots. This ward there was very not well placed, so they could see Volibear coming. That gank was not successful. He ends up dying, and there are people just roaming all over the place. Singed is in mid, Scion's up top. Brand was gonna go top, and here comes Brand, and they call a lane swap, and I don't think it's gonna help him. I think it's too little, too late. Because now Scion is a level behind Gangplank, and Singed, I think, could have held his own with that level there. And so they're gonna just try and stem the tide that Blue has set up. 4 kills to 1. Only 1 death on Blue's team, and nice communication there. Maokai comes in, getting ready for a gank. Scion's still trying to fight underneath Gangplank's tower, and Gangplank has his ultimate. Singed is not going to be ganked very... Here comes Volibear, and this gank is not going well already for Blue, but a couple of ignites, and oh my goodness, yeah, Volibear, it's been turned around very quickly. Volibear was not expecting. Nice heads up ult by Gangplank, allowing them to kill both Singed and Volibear. Volibear was not expecting, they did not have that mid, he was not expecting to have Maokai there, and don't doubt the tree, absolutely not. I love Maokai, he's a lot of fun to play. So they were able to really turn that around when it could have been a bad situation for Blue. The damage output there was just too much. And tanky, yeah, but there's just the damage output, early game damage output of Brand, and the CC of both Brand and Maokai were able to keep Singed and Scion from doing anything at all, really. Bottom's getting pushed up a lot. They need to be careful. They don't have their wards there anymore, so they need to be careful of ganks, even though the ganks haven't been successful at all. 6 kills to 1, and this is looking like a very, very one-sided game so far. Top's missing. Singed is mid still, trying to farm like a boss. It's a creep score right now. I love that. Good old support. 2 creep score. Although it's better than Leona's 0. Honestly, I don't know how you do that. I mean, yeah, you're trying to give your last hits to your carry, but you need some to really be effective. Because if you're not getting kills, you need some creep score. I mean, why isn't she trying to get creep score in there? Nice heads-up call there by... who pinged? I didn't see who pinged, but I'm going to say it was Soraka to call Graves back because he was pushing up pretty far, and he could have gotten ganked hardcore there. I would have suggested that Vayne actually come down in a round and do that. A lot of fighting going on up top, and man, Scion is in trouble. Gangplank is just hammering away right now, and Scion's not able to do a thing to him. He's barely done anything to him. He has mana potions, Philosopher's Stone. He doesn't even have his really core items yet, and he's just hurting Scion, who just has Doran's rings and some boots. And basically, he also has what else? A ward. He's just destroying it. They're getting pushed to their tower. They're not able to do anything to Blue Team, and that's Blue Team is going to push their towers. Purple Team's not going to be able to push any towers, and they're going to slowly lose. Depending on how many deaths they give up, how many kills they give up, that's going to go faster and faster, and it's just going to snowball even more in favor of blue. The thing that purple has going in their favor is that they have some pretty strong late game characters. Brand isn't. I have never. You might disagree with this, but I have not seen Brand be very effective late game. He kind of falls off later in the game. Although Gangplank, it continues to be good late game. He's good throughout the whole game, especially with as many, getting fed like. Well, he's not fed yet. He's 1-0-1, but he's able to just push his lane opponent around like crazy. And as he's able to do that, he's going to get decent creep score, and he's going to get the gold he needs to really be vicious. Maokai's in a great spot to toss some saplings over at weak characters. They've marked Vayne. They want to kill her. They want to shut her down so that she can't do her scary damage late game. Here he comes, taking a few tower shots. It's not a good idea. Twisted advance right on her, right in the smoke from Graves, and they get Leona, but not Vayne. That's when you can't get both. You take one. She's sticking around trying to defend the tower. Maybe they can get her later. But that was Volibear comes in for a gank, forces a flash from Gangplank, and he eats some oranges. He's okay. But Volibear is only level 6. He's falling behind here in level 7 from on Maokai, so he's not keeping up in the jungle department. He hasn't been able to have good ganks. First turret goes down at 11 minutes from these 3 characters down here, and they're gonna get they're gonna get Vayne. Very good job, pushing hard, and now they need to fall back. Graves is just wanting to harass like crazy. What does he have so far? Just a couple of Doran's Blades and some boots. Maokai, Heart of Gold, Philosopher's Stone, Magic Resist, and let's see. Oh man, underneath the tower, here he goes. Ignite takes him out. And let's see, can I click the death recap? I can't. Cool. I haven't actually tried to do that with the League of Legends replay, which is the little replay, what I use to record these games. That and Fraps. Blue's gonna get Dragon right now and have that. That's just. I never see ult as Maokai's ult as really a real damage dealer. I mean, I guess sure, fine, you can use it on Dragon if you need it, but it's on short cooldown, so it's okay. Maokai getting told to go top. He probably will there, and he'll help Gangplank keep Volibear from pushing this and from getting ganked. Volibear's trying to catch up in experience. Really nice model there. I mean, that's big. I mean, look at that. He's as big as the tower. It's amazing. Here comes Gangplank. Ult's down. And he's just rocking Volibear. He's going to just destroy him, even with Volibear's passive going on. Takes out Volibear, gets some revenge, and places a ward. Nice job. He's going to be able to watch for the next gank and push this lane like he should. Here comes Sion. Sion places his own ward, and he's waiting to try and gank Gangplank. Gangplank sees this coming and gets into the bushes, and Sion realizes he's not going to be able to do much. He was seen coming in. He was not able to do anything against Gangplank. Bot's getting pushed a little bit, so Rocket needed to go back, probably buy some items, and Vayne and Leona were able to push against Graves. Not a whole lot going on at the moment, except for Maokai trying to set up for a gank. And we'll see if he can be successful with this. Gangplank doing a nice job, just hanging back. Oh, he must have had a ward there. He saw him. But he's doing a nice job hanging back, trying to bait him to where he needs to be, instead of pushing out and pushing him out of the lane, making the gank completely ineffective. And Gangplank mentions that it's warded, and he's going to try and follow Maokai, see if he can't steal blue. Twisted advance, jumps on him. Maokai's going to be in a disadvantage here, having blue, the Golem, attack him. But Sion is in trouble, and here comes Singed. There goes the ult. Not going to be really effective in this area, in this situation. Twisted advance, and just Singed is going to get melted here. Brand is on a killing spree. It's late. Did a lot of traveling. Got really excited and played some Tribes Ascend beta before this. I am so excited about Tribes Ascend. Tribes 2 is one of my favorite shooters, and Tribes Ascend is really quickly turning into another favorite shooter. So much so that I'm ignoring what's going on in this game. Sorry I missed that there. Graves and Vayne taken out there. See if Soraka can't do much more damage to Leona. Is she going to chase? No, good. She should not chase. And she should let Leona go and not get out of position. 4 missing right now. 1 dead. 3 missing, 1 dead. On purple team, Gangplank's pushed, going back. He's got to keep buying items. He has a nice amount of gold here. Let's see what people have. Volibear has a Kindle Gem, Ruby Crystal, some tank items, building some tanky things. Singed, same thing, just they're a little slower. They haven't been able to get they haven't gotten kills. 12 to 3. So they don't have the gold to really keep blue from snowballing this, and that's what's happening right now. Blue team is snowballing. There goes the first turret. Nice job getting what they can there. They're pushing when they can, and they got 1 turret. They're 1 turret to 2. They're still behind. They need to turn the team fights and the small skirmishes around in their favor. Maybe they can do this here with Brand. Brand catches Volibear off guard and stuns him, though. Gets the first damage off, and Volibear's going to fling him. Sometime, oh, he gets stunned again. Here comes, wow. Brand 1v1s him, and he's going to get killed, though. 2 blue characters getting killed. Graves gets caught out of position by Leona, and Vayne gets taken out. He needs to not push out. Lucky. You were in the middle here when you didn't have anybody next to you. That's why you got killed. Not because anybody was luck or anything like that. Now he's complaining to his teammates. It's always the teammates' fault. And admittedly, sometimes they just do stupid things. Defensive ult from Gangplank. He gets stunned there, flung out. Nice fling. Tower shots going to Sion. No poison there. Going to both characters here. Both champions, and Gangplank needs to get out because of how scary both these characters can be. Ooh, nice timing there from Sion, and no, she does what you tell her. She's decent. No, a little bit of arguing going back and forth, a little bit of fighting going back and forth here, and Gangplank needs to get out. He's going to get picked off pretty quickly here. Clairvoyant's going down. They're worried about bot right now, and they know there are some more purple champions right around here. They need a ward so that they don't get ganked. Graves keeps pushing out. When Soraka, he knows Soraka is going back. He needs to hang back and not be too cocky, too confident. Although he does have a lot of damage output, he can get caught by all the CC right there. His own fault. He's going to blame Soraka for this. He's going to get killed, and he's going to blame Soraka. And he was out here. He knew Soraka was back, and they use care bot. Honestly, you just need to hang back when you're by yourself because you didn't have any wards up here. You got ganked hard. That's all you're saying. A couple ults go down. Not doing. Oh, here comes another one. Damage from Brand. They're gonna try and turn this around. Oh, Brand gets taken out by Vayne, and she is starting to pick up some momentum here. Sion gets taken out. Nice job. And don't take turret hits. I mean, yeah, you're singed, but you can't take that too much. He's already lost about half his health to the turret alone. There goes another one. And they're going to protect this tower. This isn't going to... They don't have enough health to take this tower right now. They're going to feed Blue some experience and some gold. And now they're going to They're going to push back. And... Whew. Volibear's trying to push top, and Dragon is getting taken right now. They need to go and capture, get this back. They saw it coming. They're going to try and take it really fast. Everybody needs to help. Nice counter warding. Soraka has the Oracle's Elixir and was able to get rid of their wards, and they're going to take this right in front of purple team. And they're not going to be able to do anything about it. Nice initiation from Maokai, and man, that was a good initiation. Encouraged his team to go and initiate and really scare purple. So they did that. They took out Sion, and Volibear is getting pushed out of mid right now. Graves is trying to push bottom. Again, if he continues like this, he's going to get ganked right here or from back here. He needs to fall back. He needs to play more smartly, more better. I need to get better English. Yeah. Brand's coming up to defend top here. Nice creep performance. See, creep scores right now 75, 117 from Brand as it should be. Graves 118, 18 only from Soraka, which, you know, support. I'd like to see Maokai get his creep score up a little bit better right now in 20 minutes. Pretty similar creep scores from Purple as well. But the difference is kills. Vayne is 4-3-1. She has the most kills, and she's able to, you know, she's going to get her some nice weapons. They need to defend mid right now. Blue does. But you see 15-7, the gold is coming in for blue team, and they're going to be able to stay ahead. Graves overextending again. Once again, it's a good thing they had all those wards there. And he's going to be able to get away. They need to fall back to their tower, though, because here comes Singed and Sion. That really freaked me out. I'd never heard her laugh before. I thought my wife was... Not that my wife's laugh is like that, but I really thought it was my wife somewhere. It's bizarre. Anyway, she's asleep. Oh, getting creeped out by little characters. And this is a good push. Man, they just took out two champions from the other side, and they're just going to push. They need to keep pushing strong. They have all their whole team right here, and they know that there are only 3 people up on, really effectively 2 on Purple, and they need to be... Oh, nice timing on the ult there from Brand. As Volibear was running away, he cast his ult on him, and it bounced around, did some extra damage. Push the tower, push the friggin' tower. Where are you guys going? Yes, they're up, but... Come on. Well, they're gonna get blue. They're gonna steal the wards, and you know, if you can't push a tower, that's the next best thing, really. Steal wards, steal buffs. I disagree with that, though. I think they should have pushed. They didn't really, you know, they could have had this minion wave up here, pushing the tower a little bit, but they decided not to, and they're gonna keep kind of just maintain the momentum and not hand it over to Purple. 21 minutes into the game, Purple's in a little bit of trouble. 10 kills down and 1 tower down. But the momentum is definitely in favor of Blue, especially the gold game, and Purple's in a bad situation now. They need to have a couple of good team fights. I'd say at least 2 go in their favor, decidedly in their favor, for things to turn around for them. Brand is doing some exploring. He's going to grab... No, he already has blue, so he's going to defend top. Graves is doing what he's been doing this whole game. And Leona gets caught here by Soraka and saves Graves. He should see that. He's probably going to... Nope, he gets out in time. He's not going to get ganked. Maokai needing some help up in mid. Soraka's there. Ooh, oh no, I was wrong. He did not get out in time. The CC from Leona. Vayne, I'm so lucky. 2v1 because you were overextended. Gosh, how hard is it to get... Nice, 3rd tower for blue. How hard is it for players to understand that concept of overextending? Know where you're at. If you just pay attention to where your teammates are, not necessarily your enemies, but where your teammates are, you know when you're overextended. If you're beyond river even slightly, or in the river, and none of your teammates are in your lane or close to your lane, winning, you're overextended. You've got to be careful. Know where your teammates are, know where you have your support, like Gangplank here, taking a bit of a risk. He knows there are two enemies down here. He doesn't know where the rest are. And here it comes. And there goes some damage. He's gonna have to get out of there. He was trying to pay attention. Risk, he did not. It paid off for him. But he was aware of what was going on. He knows where his teammates are. He knows what's going on. He knew he was taking a risk. Just by, I could tell by how he was moving his character around. Leona is in trouble here. gets stunned and melted. Yep. Wastes her summoner heal too as well. And that was a very successful kill there. That was really good. Oh, nice job catching Volibear unawares, stun, and he sees Sion come in and realize he can't take them both by himself. It's going to be too risky. He's calling for some help here, and Maokai obliges, and they're going to melt Sion like crazy. There he goes. Shouldn't have used your ult there, Brand. Honestly, should not have used your ult. But who am I? I'm not playing the game. When you're in... Oh, there goes turret number 4 for blue, and turret number 2 for purple. Fail ult from Gangplank. He tried. Got some creep score out of it. You know, it's better than nothing. And Maokai and Soraka are going to try and catch Singed here. He does Ghost, and they're not going to be able to catch up to him. Oh, he turns around. Yep. Fall back, Soraka. Nice job. Don't pull a Graves. Seriously, like, how can we... I'm trying to understand how I can get people to understand about overextending and paying attention, you know, and it just comes with experience. It's the best thing I can say. And not blaming others, just being willing to analyze your own play and say, like, I know when I've overextended and I get killed bad. It's my fault. And it's happened to Graves 3 times at least in this game since I've started counting. So, let's see how many deaths does this Graves have. Let's see here, 4. So, you know, at least 75% of his deaths have come from him overextending and not paying attention to where his enemies are when he can see them, even when there were, you know, wards and stuff, and more importantly, not paying attention to where his teammates are, realizing where his support is. And that's the lesson today, kids. Don't overextend. Bait all you can, though. Seriously, bait all you can. But don't overextend. More warding from Soraka. I really like this. I like to see it. Waits for... Nice job. Waits for Leona to get into the bushes, but realizes she doesn't have any help, and she's going to get killed. That went bad for it. Whoa, nice heal from Soraka. Still alive. Gets out of the poison trail, and they get a kill before... Whoa. They get 2 kills before anybody goes down, and Soraka is still alive. Very, very good job from Blue Team, turning that into very positive, very good. Yeah, push. Don't go for kills, Graves. Come on, Graves. Push. I guess he's going to go defend. That's fine. But they turned what could have been a bad situation into an extremely good situation there. And they're going to get another tower and see if they're going to back off, and they're going to Baron. Yes. Nice job. They're going to hurry and Baron. They only have almost everybody's up. Graves is going to split push, and can 4 of them should be able to get it right now. Might be a little risky. And Graves, this is always a good job, because usually people assume or want to assume that the entire team is over at Baron, and if they see one person on a different lane far away from Baron, they're gonna assume they're not going for Baron, because at this stage in the game, in mid-game, usually the whole team will go and do it. So Graves is actually doing something pretty decent here. He ported back, distracted them, and now they all have Baron and the Baron buff, and they're just gonna go push and really hurt Purple for not being on top of things and checking things, because that was right around this point in the game, 25 to 30 minutes, when there's a successful team fight on one side where one team kills at least 4 of the other team. Missed the bushes there with your sapling. Where one team kills most of the other team, I'm just going to say 4, that the team that loses that team fight really needs to think about checking Baron when they come back up, especially if they can only see one of the enemy team. And Singed is getting way out of position there. Again, not paying attention to where his teammates were, because Vayne's over here, and who knows where the rest of his team is. And they're gonna try and push hard right now. This has been really, Blue has had this in the bag the entire game. From that great first blood from Gangplank, they keep pushing their advantage and killing, and they keep getting gold, and really. Just look at the nice tank items from Maokai. He's doing a decent amount of damage where people try to focus him, but they can't hurt him. And then he lets Brand and Graves and you know, everybody else, and Gangplank, there we go, do the damage for him, and they're working together as a team, even with their faults here. I'm not going to say Graves is a bad player, because he just needs to pay attention a little bit more. He could be a really good player if he understood about overextending and not blaming it on his teammates. Just that right there would turn him into, I think, a really, really nice, really good player. He's decent with Graves right now, and he's been able to help his team quite a bit. But if he does that, if he figures out the whole thing about overextending, I think he'll be really good. And he has trash talking down. We got Baron, just saying. No, he did not get rocked on bot Vayne. Getting... Oh, nice! Right underneath. Wow, I love the look of those two. Nice job. Those two ults right there. I was almost confused. I'm like, are there two Gangplank ults? No, it was, nice job. So I'm going to push right down middle. And there's, you know, Volibear and Leona are not going to be able to defend this. Surrender vote failed, and just push right in. Volibear's not going to be able to do anything right now. He gets melted. Legendary kill from Gangplank. Nice job. 9, 1, and 8. And there goes those towers, and this is going to be game. Yep. 7 seconds. Yeah. Whoever's out is just giving up. I'm Obadiah Genocide. Thank you for watching this. Have a good day.